Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Eddie Marcus here again. Allow me a moment, if you will. You know, I want to share with you some information that I hope is good. I know there is a God. And the reason that I know there's a God is because of all the things that I observe and see, like this earth and all of the stuff that exists, that I know man has no role in the creation thereof. And to that degree, I say it's above the ability of man. So I give it, it's good. It's serving a beautiful purpose. So I call it God. There's a power that's responsible for that. There have been things, just to name a few, that have happened in my life that have made it evident that that same kind of power that was able to create the earth was still evident because of its evidence at that particular moment. And so I know man can't do anything like that. And so to me, that's God. That's just to name a few. So for me, I know there's a God. There's no debate. And why you say, I say, well, that power that is evident all around me, that is superior to the power of people like me, humankind, I call it God. When I look at me, I see that which would make me happy. I see that which what I want. My wants, my needs, and my desires. I'd love to have that. I'd love to have it. Not only would I love to have that, I love to have all of my essential needs met, like food, clothing, and shelter, and education, and health care. I like to have all that met. And the things that I like to do in society, that's a service to humanity. Otherwise, it's not a waste of time. And it gives me my greatest joy. And it's a beautiful, wonderful thing. It connects with everything that other people do. And it serves a purpose. And I just want to do that. And I don't want anything to prevent me from doing that. That's beautiful. That's beautiful. Not only that, ladies and gentlemen, I personally, I want to live with peace and be prosperous and live in freedom. I want to have joy in my life. And I want all my dreams to be fulfilled. You know, ladies and gentlemen, if I was on this earth by myself, everything I just mentioned to you, I could have. If I was on this earth by myself, everything I mentioned to you, I could have. And each of you, if you were on the earth by yourself, everything that you desire, just as I just described it or as you would describe it, you could have. And with the 8 billion people on this earth, each of you should have exactly as has been described here. Each of you could and should. Why? Because the power that created you has designed it in such a way that you and I can. The only thing that is required of us is that we put our trust and our faith in the power we can't see. Because the power we can't see is responsible for all existence. The power we see, only thing we do basically is destroy. We die. And we're going to be left in the powers that we can't see to determine the next step. And so I say the charge that gives us uniqueness, should I say, well, lack of a better word, is that we represent such knowledge. And in and through that representation, it solidifies everything I've just said. Now that, my friend, is what I would call knowledge. That is what I know would happen. I know that would happen. Beyond the fact, I know that would happen. Now I tell you what I believe. Now I believe if we live our lives like that, with that kind of truth, that the world in which we live, wherever we are, will be just like it was described there. And if anything, any such thing in this world will come and attack that, that our representation, such representation, should I say, should be maintained under every situation. Now, on the human level, we know that people get killed for standing up for what's right. That is just something that happens. If that's what happens, that's what happens. We're not supposed to yield to that which is not real. And our trust, our faith must be that power that we can't see, that is able and responsible for all existence, will be responsible then and will take care of it. And it will be well with me and well with you. Until next time, Eddie Marcus saying thank you so very much for giving me this your time. Until next time, goodbye.